Yo, this your boy, JMAYZ. I'm from Valdosta, Georgia. And I'm on Industry's Most Wanted right now. Tap in with me.
Frontally back with the strong, we be smoking. I turn around, bust it down, leave that bitch choking. I can't believe she couldn't breathe for a moment. I seen it, I scoped it, I bought a hit. And my nigga just hit, so I bought a lick. I'm a skyscraper jumping off a bridge. If you jump stupid, you gon' get the millions. And your daddy, your pussy, I bought the kids. Yeah, I'm dripping in something that's color coded. I'ma flash all these.
Hey, what's going on, man? It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live. JMAYZ, where are we at?
Industry's Most Wanted right now. Let's go.
The big one, not the little one. What's going on, family? How you doing?
I'm good. What's going on?
Thank you for being here today.
Oh, yeah.
Give me some love first and foremost. Transfer that good energy, positive vibes.
Got to.
Man, back like you never left. You was just here with us recently. So thank you for being here today. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I got a lot that I definitely want to dive in and talk to you about, but I want you to initially, what you want the world to know about you, a snippet of an introduction.
All right. Yo, this JMAYZ. I'm from Valdosta, Georgia, right? But I grew up all over Georgia, man. I just came back from Colorado. I smoke good, I drink good, I eat good. Man, I make good music. Tap in with me. You know, everything you need to know, just ask me.
He's road running, y'all. Road runner. Listen, I feel like when you young and vibrant and have it in you, get out on that road and move around when you can.
You got to.
No place like home.
Got to.
But if you can get out, move around, and do that thing, that's super dope. What brought you from Valdosta to the Atlanta area?
So originally I grew up in the Atlanta area, in the metro Atlanta area. I was born in Savannah, but then immediately moved to like Griffin, Georgia.
Yeah.
And then I feel like since I got time to tell this, after Griffin, Georgia, I moved to Cobb County. And then after that, I moved to Fulton County for a little bit. And then back to Cobb County. Then I moved to Valdosta in 8th grade and stayed there till I was like, what up, bro? Then I stayed there till I was like 10th grade. Moved back to Atlanta.
Go ahead.
Moved back to Atlanta. And then I moved back to Valdosta. So after I graduated high school in Valdosta, I went straight to Iowa.
To Iowa?
To Iowa. I left Georgia. I didn't want to be in Georgia no more. I've been all over Georgia. So I went to Iowa, then I went to Wisconsin, then Colorado, then LA. And then I came back to Wisconsin, and I just moved back from Colorado and Wisconsin.
I admire that about you. Because listen, let's be G. Most people ain't gonna be like, man, I'm going straight to Iowa.
Right.
They might be like, I'm going to LA or I'm going to New York. I'm going to Iowa.
Went to Iowa.
That's beautiful out there, though.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's cold, but you know, it was cool. It was real cool.
Listen, I think that is super, super dope, most definitely. So, did you ever have like that aha moment where you're like, man, I'm really doing this. This is what I want to do musically.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell us about it.
Man, I was in Colorado. I had just moved to Colorado, and I had been there like 2 weeks, right? And
smoking good.
I was smoking good every day. I ain't gonna lie.
My son lived in Colorado, so I know all about that.
But like, I was in an Uber. I had just moved there like 2 weeks. I was in an Uber, and I was in the back of the Uber. I played the Uber man my song, and he was like, "Man, this is hard, man. This is you." I was like, yeah, this me, man. He was like, man, I know a studio right across the street. From there, spiral, almost took over the whole Colorado till I just left.
On and popping.
I swear. Me, DJ K-Tone, we just went crazy in Colorado.
Absolutely, and I feel like if you can leave your city and put on for your city, meaning that you go somewhere else and people are really vibing with you organically, man, that's a win right there.
Right.
Do you still get back to Valdosta often?
Yeah. My mom lived down there, so I'll be down there sometimes.
Okay. Do you know DJ Chill Will out there?
I do know DJ Chill Will, but I ain't met him.
Shout out to, that's my homie, man.
Yeah, my cousin know him. They was up there at the radio station the other day, but I mean, I'm gonna get through there, so.
100%. He and I, way back in the day, we used to have a mixtape series, Go Hard or Go Home.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how many did we put out, Chill Will? We put a lot of them out, and he's brought me to Valdosta multiple times for like to do my birthday bash, host artist showcases. Okay. Love for you to connect with him because he's a solid dude.
Definitely will.
100%.
I think we follow each other on the book.
Yeah, because he's got his own internet radio station. Right. So, yeah, most definitely. So, let's talk about your single. It's called Friends.
All right.
I was already telling you how fire
Yeah.
Fire, the record is.
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of touches on some real life type themes.
Definitely does.
What was your message behind the track, or what is your message behind the track?
Basically, it's like, you know, Friends is like, the track itself is about going hard, you know, hustling, making your money. It's about money, really. Like, my friends is Benjamins.
I know that's right.
My friends is Benjamins. If you ain't got them, then you really, even when you ain't got no money, you probably ain't gonna have no friends around you anyways. When you got some money, you probably gonna have some, like, your real people who get money, they gonna want to be around you too.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't getting nothing, they ain't gonna want to be around you. So it's all about, you know, it's the levels.
Absolutely. And if you have some real day one people who aren't really getting to it like that, show them how to get to
Right,
it.
exactly.
You know, that's what we do with our friends, you know, like because we want to see the real ones come with us.
Definitely.
No man gets left behind, right?
Definitely, no.
How long has the song been out?
It's been out since 2024.
Okay,
So
okay.
I think late 2024, I put an EP out called Look Like It. And that's what Friends is on. And it's got some dope songs on the whole EP, so I advise everybody to check the whole EP out. Definitely.
So Look Like It is the most recent project, and then prior to that, it was Space in My Ship. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I got Space in My Ship too after.
I like that title, Space in My Ship.
Yeah, I'm coming with a Space in My Ship 3, but I'm going to wait until the other ones go a little bit more up than what they are right now.
So from one project to the next, what does that evolution look like for you? Like, you know, are we going to hear it in the music? Are we going to see it in how you actually promote the projects? What's the growth process between each project that you're putting out?
Definitely. So I'll be doing a lot more content now on my own. So I'll like, it's just all of how the ideas that come to me, you know, I'll be using different styles and different methods. So I don't know, like me and my bro, we got like a skit going on right now about the producer life. So I'll be using that too to try to get people to just look at all my music. I got a lot of music out, and I feel like all of it deserves to be listened to, not just one. I don't know, because
it's like it's all good.
Right. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's all crazy good, but
I got you.
On each album and each EP, there's at least 2, 3, 4 songs that you would be like, damn, this some real talk. He really talking about some crazy shit right now.
What is your most slept on song in your opinion?
Probably Party.
Why do you feel that people are sleeping on that joint so we can put them on game?
That's probably one of my most turned up, most factual, most
in they face kind of records.
In they face record, like, and my boy Shy produced that. Shy made it. So that's probably one of my most craziest records as on a rap type vibe. On the R&B, on like an R&B type vibe, Rosemary.
Okay.
Called Rosemary.
So going back to the Party record, is there a visual for it yet?
There is.
Okay.
There is. I did it in Colorado.
Okay. So you like to sippy sip a little bit, smoke a little bit, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Is that kind of how you get into your creative mode, or can you do it with a completely like sober mind?
I like to start off with a sober mind, and then hours into it,
start melting a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie, you cannot go into a studio session drunk.
No, I agree.
Cannot. Like,
but a little tipsy is cool.
A little tipsy is cool, like 1 or 2. But man, once you start slurring on your speech, why you gonna record?
I sent somebody out of here one day for that.
Right.
If you see this, you know who I'm talking about. Like, no shade, but he was in the middle of the afternoon, like around this time, he was very intoxicated. My videographer was here, so he can attest to it. I made him leave.
Yeah.
Because he like was spilling his drink. He was
exactly.
It kept interrupting me when I was trying to interview him. So I was like, bro, I can't do this.
Can't do that.
You can't reason with a drunk person.
Right. You definitely can't. Not when they're over the limit.
Exactly. So how do you balance like being like really lyrically authentic in your music, but still kind of putting that stuff out there that moves the crowd?
I mean, just listening to other artists and how they move the crowd, and then putting my real life situations onto my beats. that's kind of how I do my style.
Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. So you've worked with some popular big name artists. Can you share a collaboration that really pushed your creativity, that maybe pushed you to do something that you wouldn't normally do when it comes to the creative process?
Project Pat.
Project Pata. That's my homie, man.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So I sent my verse over to him, or I actually sent the beat over to him. And then when he sent it back, it was just pretty much his style. So, and I only had the hook on there. My bro had the hook on there, and then we sent it over to him. He put his verse on it, so I pretty much had to do his style.
I was gonna say, did you want to start saying it's JMAYZ?
Right, pretty much
on the tracker.
Pretty much how the track went. That's pretty much how my verse went. I ain't gonna lie. So that was one of the most versatile times I had to change up some stuff.
That is so dope, man. Pat is one of the dopest, coolest people that I've had the honor of interviewing and becoming friends with. I know his sons, and rest in peace to your son, Poncho. Like, he's such a dope person.
Right.
You know, and I feel like he's one of them people who's a pioneer in this, in that is still putting artists who came after him in a position to win like he did with you.
Right.
That's a legacy right there. You gotta have a Pat record.
Yeah, he definitely did me right. I got two of them.
Got two of them. Are both of them out there?
Yeah, I think both of them are out there. One called Rex and one called Over Here.
Super, super dope. You guys thought about shooting any visuals for it?
I had asked him at one point in time, but then scheduled.
Understood. Yeah, he busy because he be going to the prisons and talking to the guys, mentoring with them there. Like, Pat stays busy, but hey, you got the records though. So that's more than a lot of people got.
Yeah, he be sharing it sometimes. So
yeah. Who would be somebody else that? Well, I'm gonna say a female. Who would you want to collaborate with as a female artist?
I don't even know right now. I don't even know.
No Sexy Reds, no Glorilla.
I mean, if it's gonna make me some money or something, yeah, Glorilla, Lotto, Sexy Red, any one of them.
I got you. So it's gotta make sense for you,
right?
Understood.
But I mean, if it was like a local female artist or something, probably like Nay Renee, or like my homegirl Keita, or like it's a couple different Northern Star.
There's some dope females out there getting to it.
Definitely is.
So let's talk about your skits with Throwed Off One. Definitely have made some waves for you, and I feel like these skits are a great addition to what you're doing musically.
Right.
What inspired you to blend like the music with the comedy side?
Just him too. He was supposed to be here today, but he wasn't able to make it. But just him, pretty much. Like, he'll tell me like, let's do this, and then incorporate the music in it, or I'll do something that he be wanting to do, and then I'll just take the video and put my music behind it, or I even do a whole music video and then just take our skits and make it to where it seemed like them skits is part of the video type.
Absolutely. I feel like that is a great way, in an organic way per se, to get your music out there. When you incorporate it into like skits or a different type of social media influencers, maybe they got it just playing in the background and they're talking to the people. Because I know people who's paid like influencers to say, I don't want you to necessarily promote my song, but I just want you to have it playing in the background. And people will hear it and be like, yo, that record you got playing, who is that? That's dope. And they're going to go look them up or whatever. So definitely. What got you into doing skits though? Like that, because again, it's a great way to incorporate your music.
Just having to do content. It's a content world. So
how did you and Juan connect?
Me and Juan been on this for like 7-8 years now, through Lil Donald.
Lil Donald.
Yeah. Lil Donald.
Lil Donald.
It's happy birthday, my boy Lil Donald, man. Today is birthday and shit. So,
happy birthday, Lil Donald. Every time I see him, I be practicing. Lil Donald. I'm like, do I got it yet?
Today's the boy's birthday, and then you said that.
Super, super dope, man. Absolutely. So you've been building your music career while also still managing like multiple hustles. You're not just doing music. What does a typical day look like for JMAYZ?
Pretty much, I own a Turo business, so I got like 4 or 5 cars that I be managing.
That's hard.
Then I be doing stocks and stuff, so I be managing that too, trying to, hit the market when you can, when it's most volatile and stuff. And then, I be out of town a lot trying to, record and trying to do videos, content.
Yeah.
different stuff like that. So,
what time do you usually wake up every morning?
Between 6 and 9.
Okay. So depending on what you got going on that day is what time you get up. I'm kind of about the same, definitely.
Unless I don't go to sleep till 7 a.m.
Yeah, then you got to recharge your battery.
Right.
So when you say you're into stocks, break that down a little bit, because some people may not know the difference between like the stock market versus cryptocurrency versus day trading. What aspect are you in, or are you dabbling into all of them?
I dabble into all of them, but more of day trading.
Okay.
Yeah,
you got to get up early for that.
Yeah, more of day trading. I mean, you don't got to get up early. You just got to catch it right. And it depends on your option that you're doing.
Okay, so you do options.
Yeah.
Okay. So for anybody who's thinking about getting into day trading, where do they start, in your opinion?
You got to get a broker. You got to get your account. You got to get an authenticator. Then you got to get some money in there. You got to have a way to get the money in there. So you got to be able to, like, I mean, and it's a lot of apps and stuff. Like, you can get Coinbase, Crypto.com, a lot of stuff. And then Trade Locker is really where you do your options. And then there's a couple other sites. But I usually use Trade Locker to do my options and stuff like that.
What's a realistic, if you don't mind sharing this, a realistic dollar amount that somebody should have ready to go, that they're not worried about if it goes up or down, to start out with day trading?
I'll say like 500.
Okay.
You can do 500.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's something that you just gonna want to risk it all right then.
Right.
But if you do like 5,000, then only risk like 500, then it's easier.
Yeah, you can't be worried about if you lose it.
Right. If you only put 500 in there and you go down to 250 and then you can't even make a trade, it's over with. You
Understood.
Should have used the whole 500.
Do you mentor with people when it comes to that?
I'm still learning myself. So.
I got you. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What's been the biggest challenge with balancing entrepreneurship, music, personal life? You know, has there been anything challenging for you with that?
Yeah, you know, I got a child, so I be having to take care of my child a lot. I have to do a lot for her. And then just having to do the music on top of trying to do content at the same time, because content is what really pushes the music. So
Yes.
It's just, I be trying to incorporate her in the content sometimes too. It's just because she loved to do videos and stuff. So
I think all little girls love that, you know, because they like to look at themselves. They like to see themselves. They like to get a little glammed up. How old is she?
6.
Oh, yeah. She's definitely at that age. How did fatherhood change your life?
You know, I slowed down a little bit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to move fast after I had my child. Like, I had just went on tour. As soon as I had my child, I had just went on tour with Obi Trice.
Oh, hard. That's dope.
Yeah, and freaking went to jail, and that slowed me down.
Yeah.
It was like, I was like, am I gonna go to jail? I take care of my daughter, then have my baby mama on my head after I get out of jail. Like, what? I gotta go make some money and chill out. So it was like.
Has it taught you to be more proactive rather than reactive to situations?
A little bit.
So you working on that a little bit?
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
I feel like we're always a work in progress. Because sometimes we have time today. You know, like, I know that they say not everyone in every situation deserves
That's true.
a reaction, but sometimes I got time today, because
That's true.
whether we want to admit it or not, sometimes people or things can trigger us just a little bit, because we know what a good person we are, or we know we may be right in this situation and we want to try to prove a point, but sometimes you just got to leave it alone.
Right. You're right.
Leave it alone. Leave it
these
or
days
them.
I try to avoid the situations because, you know, it's easy to end up in jail or the other way.
Absolutely. And you don't want, you got a 6-year-old baby girl, you don't want someone else having to be that person in her life.
Right.
That's you. And it's up to you as her dad to show her how a young lady is supposed to be treated by a man.
Exactly.
Did that change your perspective? And I'm not saying that you didn't treat women right before. I'm not saying that. But did it, having a daughter, also kind of change your perspective on how you look at women because you got a daughter now?
Nope.
Because they're not your daughter, right?
Nope. Not my daughter.
I respect that. Listen, that was to me was a good answer. It was a very honest answer.
The world is evil.
It is. It is, because I ain't gonna lie, some of these women out here be delulu.
Man, what?
Some fellas too now. I'm not picking on the ladies, but I've seen situations, so I respect that answer.
For real. For real. Women don't care about you, men don't, nobody care about you until they do, until everybody care about you.
That is facts. We have to fend for ourselves out here. It's a dog eat dog world, as they say. So how did you get into Turo?
One day I just took a chance. I had my first car. When I had moved back to Atlanta, I went and bought a car. And then one day I was about to go to LA. And right before I went to LA, I just went on Turo and did a little orientation thing. They hit me back the same day to do the orientation. And then when I flew, I just put the car on there for no reason. Left the airport, home delivery airport and stuff. So while I was in LA, I got my first thing. So I came back to no car. I had to take an Uber home. So after a while, they started hitting my car it was like, I'll get one day with the car and it'd be gone. So I was like, all right, get another car.
Yes.
So then I was like, put that one on there and both cars started being gone. So I got another car. All three of them started going. So I got the last car. I ain't even put it on there. So I'm still working on putting that car on there. I'm just gonna hold on to that.
But do you still have your own personal vehicle though?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I ain't put the last one.
The last one is your personal vehicle. Understood. What is the criteria for that, if you don't mind sharing? Does it have to be a certain year range of the car? Like it can't be older than this, or?
So I think if it's like an old school car, it's just got to be in like mint condition or something like that, maybe.
Like you don't want them breaking down.
Yeah. It's got to be like one of those, Chevelles, like one of those.
Makes sense.
With the rims on and all that, 24, all that, Forgiato, something like that. If it's an old car, but like if it's a newer car, I think like 2000, like 15, 20, maybe 15 years.
I got you. Okay. As long as it's maintenance and kept up with.
Yeah, as long as,
Makes sense. So anybody who is looking to venture out beyond music to make money, which I feel like everybody should. We got to have multiple hustles, but they don't know where to start, or they, any advice that you could offer like a young artist that's on the rise that says, man, just doing music ain't cutting it. I need other ways to make money legally. I'm going to throw that in there.
Probably day trading or.
Okay.
See, probably it's not too easy to do the Turo. I mean, you could do it like credit, get your credit up, and then go buy some cars or go finance cars and then put them on there and let them make the money and pay the bills, all that. So you could do it like that. That's easy, but you just got to have a little bit of knowledge about it. Yeah. Or you got to be able to think ahead and know what you're doing with it before you do it, because you don't know nothing about what you're doing, then you might go off.
Absolutely. And I feel like you gotta somewhat enjoy what it is you're doing too, because you're not gonna put full effort into it if you're like, man, I'm only doing this for the money. You gotta enjoy it too. I feel like that's an important part of the process as well. Right. So don't go out there and start day trading and you don't like it just because you feel like you're gonna make a quick buck. Learn it and enjoy it. Does your business experiences influence how like you market and promote and manage your music career?
Yeah, definitely, because you got to incorporate the music with everything. So I mean, I even made some shoes one time, and I made a song about a shoe they call Urbanes. So I was marketing my shoes at the time, and then I haven't made a song about my Turo business yet or nothing, but the Space in My Ship is pretty much a marketing campaign for what I drive is Tesla. So Teslas and Beamers. So that's really what I'm building my Turo business on. Yeah. Probably to go like EV and then get some Tesla, like a whole bunch of Teslas, a whole bunch of Beamers. And then Space in My Ship pretty much tells about the whole business, how I'm building it, how I ride around, what I be doing, everything.
That's hard, like an anthem record or even slick, kind of like a jingle per se. You know what I'm saying? Because it's promoting
more like it's movie sequel, like movies. Okay, like because it's like an album. I'm doing an album called Space in My Ship, Space in My Ship 2. Then I'm gonna put Space in My Ship 3, and then what was the other one I did? I did Redtober. I did this one called Redtober. It's got a lot about it too. So,
what is inspiring you to keep going? I know you got a daughter, so you know obviously she's probably your biggest why. But outside of that, what else drives you day to day to do everything that you're doing and be there for your baby girl?
Because if I don't, I'm gonna be broke on the side of the road.
Broke is a disease, right?
I can't do that. I cannot be broke.
Listen,
I'm sorry, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what people be doing, but I ain't had a real job since I was 22. And I say real job like McDonald's or a gym or like Crystals or something like those. Those are the places I used to work at. McDonald's, I worked at a gym, Crystals, freaking grocery store, like stuff like that before I was like 22 years old.
Yeah.
And then when I went to college, I was still doing that same stuff, working at McDonald's. Coming home every summer working at McDonald's. So I was like, when I got 22, I was like, bro, I'm about to save up some money and I'm just about to start a business and I'm just about to do this. Like, as long as I got some money in my pocket, I don't gotta work.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you got $5,000, $10,000 in your pocket and you can keep $5,000, $10,000 in your pocket, you pay all your bills, you can do whatever you want to do. You don't gotta do nothing as long as you keep that amount of money in your pocket. Build off that.
Yeah.
Make it 20, make it 30, make it 40.
With you doing these different businesses, obviously it takes care of the right now.
Right.
Taking care of the bills.
Right.
But do you also build it as your legacy to take care of when you don't want to work anymore and it's time to retire?
So I'm trying to build a business where it'll just make me money even when I do retire. It's not like retiring. It's still
Understood.
Make me some money. You know, so that, and then with the music, that don't take one viral moment. Just go all over the world and keep playing all over the world forever. So,
yeah.
You know.
I feel like that a lot of entrepreneurs out here sadly forget about that part. They like, man, I'm making all this money right now. They're blowing it. But what about when you might want to retire in your 50s. You might want to retire in your 60s and you ain't stashed nothing away or made no investments towards that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, who wants to have to go work at Walmart when they're 70 because there's no money there?
Exactly.
And it's sad, but that's beautiful though. You're setting up your legacy for you and your baby girl.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, innovation is key.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta go with what's going on, like with the Turo, with the cars. After a while, when they put out the robot cars, I'm gonna get the robot cars. I'm gonna have the next robot taxi, and I'm gonna have everything to go with it. And then that's gonna be the moneymaker. So
get on board or get left behind.
Right, exactly.
That's really what it boils down to with anything. Like if we may not like the change, or I hear a lot of people talking about they don't like AI, and I'm like, I feel it's here. It's the future, but it's here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you better get on board with it or you will be left behind.
Right.
You're going to be jobless.
Right.
Figure out a way to make money with it. People are writing whole business plans using like ChatGPT and stuff.
I just wrote like 3 yesterday.
There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. That's a resource. Hey, that saves me days of time.
The crazy part is ChatGPT will do it for you.
Exactly.
It will do it and make it an export file and then give you, then redo it and everything else, man.
I rewrote my bio with it because I had my bio and I was like, man, I really need to update this. So I went on there and I put in, and I let it rewrite my bio, and I feel like it did it better than I probably ever could have.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you're A+.
Yeah, I got that A+. You know, I know the teachers are probably hating it because the kids are using it for sure.
Hey, yes. Oh my God. And then they won't never know. It confirms to what you talk about to it.
Absolutely. It's never going to come out the same twice.
Right.
Never going to come out the same twice. In hindsight, if you could go back and talk to your younger self, what would you say?
Invest in Bitcoin.
Man, me too. Bro, I'm with you on that one.
Put $5 in Bitcoin back in 2013. That's what I would have said to myself when I had the whole amount of money and I knew about Bitcoin but wouldn't do it because I was scared, didn't want to do nothing with no stocks in 2013.
That grinds my gears. I'm like, like you said, it could have been a few dollars. Think about what do you feel like, because it's skyrocketed. If you initially invested $5, what do you feel like it'd be worth today in Bitcoin?
Bitcoin, it'll be at least 500,000.
That's insane. Doesn't that kind of make your stomach upset a little bit thinking about it?
What is it, 118,000, 16,000 right now? So it'll be 500 and like 600,000.
Close, I'll say close to 600,000. Lord Jesus, we could have all been living lovely right now.
Easily. Easily. Because after a while, you would have seen it go up. You would have put some more money in there.
100%.
Put some more money.
So you could have been at 800,000-900,000. Do you feel like it's too late to start with Bitcoin, or do you feel like it's going to keep going up?
It depends on how much money you got.
I got you. Because at this point, you got to put more than $5 in there.
I got into it. I put 8,000 in it when it was at 10,000.
Okay.
So I didn't take it out till it was like 22,000. And then I didn't think it was going up no more. Like
right. We get a little worried. We're like, let me go and pull this out.
I should have left it till today.
But at least you still come up. You made a profit on it.
Yeah, I did. I made like 20. So I wasn't mad.
What can we expect next from JMAYZ? You know, I know you said a part 3 to your project. Anything else that's coming down the pipeline that we need to be on the lookout for?
Oh yeah. Me and my bro Thule about to drop a tape.
Shout out to Thule, man.
Yes, sir, he in the building.
The big one, not the little one.
Me and my bro Zen Black, we about to drop a tape.
Okay.
And then he gonna be on the tape with me and Thule also.
That's hard.
The joint tape that we dropped. So
y'all working. Y'all working.
Definitely.
Where are you at next? You're right now, you're in the A. I know you move around a lot. Where are you at next business wise? Like, do you have any shows coming up, anything like that?
Not right at the moment. So if anybody wanna book me, they can. But I'm probably about to go to LA to do some content. Okay. And then probably about to go do a documentary at the Marathon store.
That's hard. That's hard.
R.I.P. Nipsey.
Love Nip, man. R.I.P. Let me ask you this. When you do something like that, do you have to ahead of time get permissions and this, that, and the third to be able to go film there?
So the people I'm supposed to be doing it with, they already like
got the clearance.
Yeah, they got the clearance.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. Anything else that you are working on that we did not talk about that we need to put people on game with?
Let me see. No, not really. It ain't too much. There's 3 things I work on. The cars, the music, and then just, myself.
I love
stocks.
Whatever makes sense.
I mean, I do stream on Twitch, so
you did mention that.
I do need my Twitch followers to go up. I need a couple donations, little, TikTok too. I need y'all to,
So give out your handles for all the platforms that you're active on.
I'm pretty much active on almost everything except like Reddit. And it's JMAYZ, JMAYZ, and then my Instagram JMAYZ ENT. Along my TikTok is JMAYZ ENT. My real name, that's my Facebook, but just go to my Facebook page, JMAYZ ENT. Can't tell you my real name yet.
No, that's right. They don't get the government name yet.
Yeah, if you follow me, you can see my government name. It's probably right up there on the top of the thing.
And your Twitch is just JMAYZ?
My Twitch is JMAYZ 100.
JMAYZ 100.
Right.
Do
not go to Instagram and try to follow JMAYZ 100. They will try to scam you. They got me.
Are you serious?
Yes, that's why I had to start all over one time, man. I probably had like 40,000 followers on my page. Everybody hit me up on Facebook and was like, bro, where's that 500? Where's that 500? Where's that 500?
No.
I'm like, bro,
what?
500? What you talking about, dog? They're like, yeah, I hit you up. You hit me up on Instagram and asked me for 500. Said you was gonna pay me back in like a week, bro. I was trying to see what's up with. No, bro, that wasn't me, dog.
The scammers
that
be
really
at a
fuck me up.
Yes. The scammers be at an all-time high. Don't always believe everything you see. Because I've had people use my name. I remember years back, somebody was putting out there that I had a stage at South by Southwest and that they were selling the slots for it. Ooh. Someone hit me on Facebook talking about, I heard you canceled the show. I need my money back. I said, what show are you talking about? Right. And they're like, South by Southwest. I'm like, I've never even been to South by Southwest. I don't know what you're talking about. The sad part was it was somebody that I damn knew.
Damn.
I was like, bro, it was somebody that I knew. And I was like, man. But I was like, bruh, if you don't see me promoting it, why would you think?
Why would you? No, not even.
You don't see it on my page nowhere.
Mm-hmm. And that happens a lot.
People be falling for the okie doke.
That happens a lot.
Who do you want to give thanks to, JMAYZ, for just loving and supporting you through your journey?
My mom.
Yeah.
God.
That's it. And yourself.
I mean, all my bros. All my bros. All my
They know
bros.
who they are.
Yes. All my bros. Thule. All my bros in the building right now. Thule. Zen Black. Then my bro Big Rob. You already know. My bro Todd. My cuz. Love your cuz. Slim. Let's go. That's it. That's pretty much, that's the gist of it right there.
And I want to say thank you for being here today because, like I said earlier, when you were here before, you were here with Thule. And you're like, I'm coming back. You're a man of your word. You're here. Boom.
Right.
I respect that so much. You know what I'm saying?
I love the vibe. I love the...
listen, we love you too. We love the whole crew.
For sure.
We loving the crew, you know? One last question for you before we get up out of here. Where we at?
Industry's most wanted. You with JMAYZ right now.
JMAYZ, tell them what makes you the industry's most wanted.
Man, we the hottest, most crucial thing on the market. Go tap in with us right now. We about to go up. The music we about to make, about to drop, gonna be insane.
I know that's right. Listen, the performance visuals coming soon too. For friends, we doing it right here. Industry's most wanted. Thank you for being here today.
Oh yeah, thank you for having me.
The energy is on point. One more time, give me some love. Boom. Yes, we out of here, y'all.
I'm a skyscraper jumping off a bridge. If you jump stupid, you gon' get the millions. And your daddy, your pussy, I bought the kids. Yeah, I'm dripping in something that's color coded. I'ma flash all these diamonds, you're color coded. I'ma keep going hard to the record.